Hey guys, quick video here. Rear right view. I think I'm hitting a 7-iron, but what I want to illustrate is the block takeaway. Okay, now this is a little more advanced 2-6ers here. The blocked takeaway here, okay, which basically means that we're just maintaining space, but we're blocking. The reason why I call it blocking is we're not fanning our wrist open, so we're blocking that left wrist from fanning open right here off the ball. So we're maintaining space, so we're blocking the takeaway. And if my body stays home, if my torso stays centered, I can unblock it as my arms move up and around and start creating width. But the only way I can unblock the takeaway here, okay, the only way I can unblock it is if my torso stays home, which is the area right above my belt buckle. That area has to stay home. It cannot rotate, it cannot move off the ball with my arms. It has to stay centered. And then that unblocks the takeaway as I create width. And as you can see, as I move to the top, notice as I'm moving to the top, I'm loading a little more weight on my lead leg. I'm loading pressure on my right hip. Again, I'm loading weight on my lead leg, left leg, and loading pressure on my rear or right hip. Okay? But again, it's the takeaway. I'm blocking the takeaway, but the only way I can unblock it is if I stay centered as my arms rotate and create width to the top. So maintaining space off the ball is blocking the takeaway. It's called what I call blocking the takeaway. And then as I unblock it, I'm creating width as I move to the top because my torso is staying home. Again, the area right above my belt buckle is staying home. That unblocks the takeaway as I create width. Now, that gives me the ability to move to the top, nice and centered, and as I swing the club, now I'm able to drop the club with my head back a lot easier, see, a lot easier than if I were to twist and sway off the ball, okay, and not do what? And not stay centered. It's the twisting and swaying off the ball that causes us so much trouble in the downswing. So if we can fix our takeaway, okay, if we can create space and width off the ball, again, blocking our takeaway and then unblocking it with the width as I stay centered, the club will work for us. Okay, hope that helps.